With over 2 decades of experience as an interior designer, I've seen more ugly rooms than you can shake an ugly stick at, and I've decided something must be done. Today, I go face to face with a particularly horrific bedroom in Bracknell. In this series, I've been inundated with applications from despairing homeowners with ugly rooms pleading for my guidance. Holy mackerel. Holy moly! A select few will receive hands-on help from yours truly. I'm here to make it better.
Thank you, Gordon.
I'm here to make this room. And they'll get a makeover to marvel at.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Oh gosh, my ears are hurting from smiling so much.
I'm in Bracknell in Berkshire, a one-time location for the blockbuster movie Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. And one resident who's in need of some magic in her life is divorced mum Kelly Trevisani. She'd love nothing more than to wave a magic wand and make her bedroom decor disappear. It's outdated yellow walls, nasty nets, prehistoric ceiling fan make for one seriously grim cocktail of interior design nastiness. Bad luck and bad taste has left Kelly's room looking unsightly and unfinished. Her husband walked out halfway through the decoration, and her dad passed away before he could help out.
I only really come here when I'm going straight to sleep because it's not a place I want to be in.
Which is why Mum Sandra has asked for my help.
She's had a raw deal in life, and it's something she can't do for herself.
Poor Kelly's lived in that half-decorated room for a long time, and the bit that is done is ugly. It's kind of not fair. Super vivid colours and a very dated scheme. It's time to get busy. Hello. Nice to meet you. You all right? Kelly.
This is it.
It's horrible. Whatever possessed you to paint a bedroom yellow?
Well, it was sort of in at the time.
Was it?
Well, yeah.
The boards. What's going on? Because you've got wood laminate on top of boards.
We decided we would start to try and decorate, so we ripped this up, and I wanted carpet.
Actually, do you know what? I've just also noticed those net curtains. They do actually look like they're on fire. They've got that kind of net flame going at them.
Do you mind they're new? Do you mind?
Oh, they're new.
No, they're not.
Oh, they're nice. The white elephant in the room is obviously this. What's going on here?
The idea was, when we had the extension, to have one big bedroom.
Yeah.
But then we thought, I don't really know what to do this end, and so we just thought, we'll just block it off.
So what you've done is build a wall to hide the bit that you can't be bothered with.
Yeah, it was...
So that's ugly. This is particularly
Oh,
ugly.
yeah, that's really ugly.
What is it?
It's a wardrobe, really.
Go on, have a look. That's not a wardrobe, is it? Look, oh. Do you know, I'm not speechless very often, but sometimes it floors me. No need. Kelly, no need. Close the door, I can't bear it. I don't care what it's got in it, it's horrible. OK, so this room is ugly. What should this be?
This should just be my little palace.
Your palace, your princess. In your mind, what does this room look like? You know, just
lovely carpet on the floor.
Yeah.
Lovely bed.
Obviously, being a room for a princess, it's going to cost a bob or two. How much money have you got to add to this process?
I've got £500.
That's not a lot to fix this room's problems, but I'm sure we can make it work. Okie dokie, come on then. No time like the present. Without a doubt, the first ugly sister that's got to go is this pointless partition. That's it. You were shaking there.
I know, I can't believe I'm doing this.
I mean, I've never seen a bedroom like it. And to say it's half done, to be fair, even the stuff that's done is so ugly. I've got to be quiet because she's just upstairs, but I've never seen anything like that. Yellow in a bedroom? Really? Oh, good Lord. If I'm going to transform Kelly's impractical horror into an enhancing and feminine room fit for a princess, one thing that's got to go are the vile curtains. Just take them down. How of the easiest way. Right, that's the curtains down. Kelly's clearly in no need of my manpower, so I'm leaving her to crack on while I conjure up a fairy tale makeover. I have a plan, and it's a good one, I think. It's creating a luxury bedroom fit for a princess, and this is what Kelly has dreamed of for almost 11 years. We are talking proper luxury princess bedroom here. Which means maximising the space and introducing a dreamy and elegant colour scheme. Pastel pink on the walls and cream on the floor. Let's just hope Kelly agrees. Today marks a new chapter in your life and in the life of your room. I thought something like this.
Yeah.
So we're looking at a very luxurious room that's now opened up into one big space. And I think a lot of luxury, so everything it's soft on the foot, it's soft on the bed, it's soft, everything kind of soft colours and, really kind of very impressive, if you like, bed canopy.
You just see me on that bed, just watching the telly and chilling out.
with chocolates in one hand and champagne in the other.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Kelly's bedroom is more beastly than boudoir, partly because of its unattractive exposed floorboards. If you've got floorboards, don't leave them bare and untreated. It looks characterless and cold. Do add a lick of paint. White will keep the room bright and crisp, and dark shades can inject drama if contrasted with pale accents. Don't go for a laminate if you want flooring that's quiet and warm underfoot. But do go for longer-lasting solid wood, like parquet instead. Well, it's been an excellent first day. We've identified what's ugly and we're doing something to get rid of it. I have a plan and we will follow it. But this is more than getting rid of an ugly room. This is the realisation of Kelly's perfect bedroom dream. After 2 weeks, I've returned to Bracknell to find out how Kelly's been getting on since my last visit. I'm back in what was one of Britain's ugliest bedrooms, and, stuff has happened, which is really good. The ridiculous partition has gone, the cumbersome wardrobes are no more, and the walls are good to go. Now, before this room can be as fabulous as I know it can be, we have got a mountain of preparation work to do first, so it is going to be a very busy day. But thankfully, I've got all the right ingredients to give this room a luxurious and feminine makeover fit for a princess. The walls are going to be covered in this beautiful, very romantic pink and cream wallpaper. Love that. Now, on that, we're going to have some really lovely ornate picture frames. And these cushions, very soft, very luxurious. If you put your head on that, you would be asleep in a second. When it comes to the ornaments in this room, including the lamp, you'll see here, I've gone for this kind of mirrored finish. Now, all of this is very romantic, and it all comes together, and it's all kind of summed up by that little fella there, a cherub called Love, and that's what this room's about. And on that note, it's time to get some love on those walls. What do you think of this as a paper?
Yeah, it's lovely.
We've got birds, we've got flowers, we've got the creams, we've got the pinks. I'm glad you like it because you're going to help me put it up. Have you ever hung wallpaper before?
No.
It's your lucky day. The first step is to fold and cut the paper to length. We'll paste this first piece. Then we'll put that to one side, then we'll paste a second piece. So what we've got then is one soaking and one ready to go at all times. Do that last little bit down there, and then we'll start hanging the first piece.
Push it right in.
Yeah, with your nails. They're like cutting knives. You could just run a fingernail across it.
Very handy for that.
The next step is to smooth away any of the air bubbles. Finally, trim off the edges. But that is wallpapering. It's that simple. Soak it, hang it, get the bubbles out and trim it. That's it. Kelly's keen to muck in to keep costs down and to free me up to concentrate on the design side of things, so I'm leaving her to crack on here.
Goodbye. See you later.
Coming up on Britain's Ugliest Rooms, I make some magic in the bedroom.
Ta-da! Lovely.
With sumptuous cushions, dramatic drapes and cheeky cherubs. But can I make the earth move for Kelly?
Oh my God.
Kelly from Bracknell has been struggling with an unfinished and unsightly bedroom. Disastrous decisions and splitting from her husband mid-decoration left her with offensive yellow walls, a depressing wardrobe and half-done flooring. Luckily for Kelly, her mum Sandra has asked for my help. So I'm using my design know-how to turn her room into a place fit for a princess.
That is the way forward. I do think it'll change your life.
I can't wait.
We've made real progress. Kelly's once depressing bedroom is finally moving forward. While Kelly carries on making the walls beautiful, I'm outside creating something special.
Covering boxes for storage is such a really good idea, particularly in these times when we don't have so much money sloshing around. So what I'm going to do is cover this box in some really good wallpaper.
And to do this, you're going to need wallpaper, wallpaper paste, scissors, brush and a pencil. And to top it all off,
This little glass knob here. Now that's the finishing touch that I will hot glue gun onto the box once it's covered. Let's get going.
it couldn't be easier. Mark and cut out the wallpaper panels for the sides and the base.
In order to get that paper on that box, now we need to do our little bit of pasting.
It's a good idea to paste and fold all the pieces first so the glue has time to soak in.
Okay, so one of the long pieces of paper, make sure it's the right way up. And then with a damp cloth, I'm just going to make sure there are no bubbles in that.
Simple but impressive.
Give it a little bit of attention, give it the attention it deserves, and you can make something really quite nice.
Cover the lid and you're ready for the crowning glory.
I'm going to use the glue gun, put a blob on there, and stick it to the centre, and I'll show you what that all looks like when it's together. Now, I do kind of think it's a lovely thing to make it. Now, if you want to know how to make that and get loads of tips on how to make your home better, then please go to our website. It's lovehome.co.uk. That's my girl. Look at that. It's lovely, isn't it? Do you know, when you see one piece go up, it's nice. When you see the entire wall of it, it's beautiful. Well done, you. Now, thank you very much for that, but your work for me is done, because what I need you to do is grab your coat, grab your bag, grab your keys, grab whatever you need to in order to leave the house, because I need you gone, then I can concentrate on making this room look beautiful for when you get back.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
No worries, you
Thank
excited?
you. Yeah, I can't wait. Thank you.
All right, have a lovely afternoon.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Do you know, it's brilliant that Kelly has learned this skill, because I think she'll take that with her now. I think she really got into that, which is great news. Anyway, with her gone now, I can really start getting some beautiful stuff in here and turn this room into the best princess bedroom ever.
To make Kelly's Princess Palace perfect, I'm going to need some help. The first thing we need to do is make a wardrobe any royal would be proud of. These smart floor-to-ceiling sliding doors are simply fabulous. Kelly's bedroom was made 10 times more unappealing by the bulky wardrobes that dominated her room. If any of your rooms are small or an awkward shape, don't opt for furniture with doors that open out and eat up vital space like Kelly's did. But do go for a sleek sliding option instead. Don't overcomplicate a room with too many pieces. Do consider multifunctional folding or even stackable furniture instead. Don't forget that the less floor space you have on display, the smaller your room will feel. To keep it clear, go for wall hanging units instead. Finally, the characterless floorboards are covered over with a sumptuous cream carpet, adding a much-needed layer of feminine luxury. Stunning. While my team takes a break, I'm making something regal for Kelly's bed.
Because Kelly wants a very romantic bedroom, I've decided the best way forward for the treatment for the bed is to give it kind of an over canopy. So it's a very romantic feel to it because she doesn't want that princess look. Anyway, to do this, you are going to need all the components and you are going to need somebody who can give you a hand to do kind of the cutting out and the kind of heavy stapling, all that kind of stuff. So where do we start?
To make the top of the canopy, you're going to need a semicircular piece of MDF.
Then you find the fabric that you want to use. Now, I'm going to use this really rich, heavy damask. It's perfect for this.
Cover the board, flip it over, and staple it into place.
So essentially, what will happen is all this will go around the outside, so it's a nicely covered board.
Trim off any excess cloth.
When you're making stuff like this, it's always worth hanging onto these bits because you never know, at some point, that could be folded and they're made into a trim, maybe to cover an edge or something. Hang on to them, don't throw them away immediately. So, right, this bit is going to be on the ceiling. That's what you'll be able to see when you're lying down.
For a touch of class, I'm adding full-length drapes.
We're just going to staple that into the edge of the MDF, so this then will support this back drape, which will go behind the bed. That's the top of the canopy and the drape that will hang down at the back of the bed. So this is going really well.
But to make a real statement, I'm adding more drapes to the sides.
Right, now, all the components are together. We've got the board, that's been covered. We've got the back piece of fabric, that'll hang down the wall, and we've got the curtains either side. So when we lift it up, you'll see what it looks like. Now, when all that's dressed and all put together, either side with the rope tussle tiebacks, with the bed and all dressed up, beautiful pillows in the centre, that is going to look amazing.
And once it's up, it does, giving the room the grand focal point it once lacked.
Ta-da! Lovely.
Sumptuous damask drapes replace the garish green curtains and nasty nets to add opulence and romance.
Now, it is a really good way of making curtains luxury. If you buy them a little bit too long, or have them made a little bit too long, and hold them back with tiebacks, then pull them up like that, and instantly you've got kind of grand curtain, which is perfect for this room, and Kelly's going to absolutely love it. Classy.
I'm using a textured throw and deluxe pillows to transform the bed into a striking focal point and tie in the princess-inspired scheme.
With this kind of room, you can be a little bit jaunty with it. The rug I've put a little bit skew into the room. It just adds to the sense of space, as I have done the dressing table over there. I love it. From what I showed you a little bit early on, how beautifully all this works. Got this gorgeous paper at the back, and you know, you can really see that trellis now leaping off the pink. It's adorable. And these little black lines, all of that just picking out. It just so looks Parisian, and I've got a real kind of lust for this stuff because it really is beautiful. And anything that's mirrored, shiny, or cheruby, shaped, all these little motifs and bits and pieces all coming together and all making the most sumptuous and really gorgeously sexy bedroom. I'm loving it, I'm loving it.
Job done. The Cinderella transformation is complete.
Now, if she doesn't say she likes it, I will eat my coronet because I feel very confident, or do I, that she's going to love it. It's always a risk, but we'll see.
Kelly's gaudy yellow and grotesque green bedroom with outdated nets and a pointless partition is no more. Now it's a spacious, dreamy and feminine haven of tranquility to which she can escape and live out her princess fantasy. An elegant Baroque-style dressing table reinvigorates the once redundant end of the room, providing Kelly with the primping area she's been hankering after for years. I just hope I've done enough to make this princess happy.
So, when you open your eyes, which is not just yet, what would be a dream come true?
Oh, this carpet, curtains, lovely bed.
Open your eyes.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh, thank you.
Absolute pleasure. Such a pleasure.
Oh my God.
The improved layout, subtle colour palette and mirrored accessories have enhanced the feeling of space, making this interior a practical and inviting place to be. But there's still one special person who needs to give her seal of approval: Kelly's mum.
I'm going to leave you to it.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Beautiful.
No,
Oh, Kelly.
it's amazing, isn't it?
Kelly contributed £500 towards the new bedroom design. We added decoration, furniture, fittings and lighting, bringing the total for this transformation to just over £5,500. For more details on how to create a sumptuous interior like this, visit lovehome.co.uk.
Well, I can honestly say, hand on heart, that one of Britain's ugliest bedrooms, and trust me when I say it was really ugly, is now one of Britain's most beautiful and certainly most romantic. Case closed.